welcome to Lightwaves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the ThruNite Neutron 2C version 3. This is a USB charged 18650 powered flashlight. Let's check this out. Got this on Amazon for $45.99. Yes, it's a premium light, and I'll show you why in a moment. I got the neutral white color, definitely the way to go. Comes with a simple brown box, illustration there. All right, let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Okay, comes packed really nice. Protective sleeve over the flashlight. Some goodies underneath. Foam insert. Got our manual, show it to you in a second. A little thank you card, nice. Extra parts, pieces. We'll go over all that in a second. And do not eat. All right. Let's see, we get a little carry pouch for the flashlight. Nice to see that. Oh, branded ThruNite. Hey, liking that. Cool setup. We get a charging cable, a micro USB variety. This is to charge your flashlight. It's pretty neat. It has a built-in micro USB charging port. I've seen that a lot lately, and I do like that feature. Okay, next, let's see, we got the little belt clip. Real simple. I left it off for now. I plan on just putting this in my pocket without the clip, so this kind of gets in the way, but it's nice, it's removable. Next, we have a bunch of stuff here. We have a lanyard. We have a couple of the grommets that go over the USB. I think that's really neat. They included that. They give you two of them, and they give you two O-rings. And plus, if you look really close there, there's a clear button. I think that goes under the power switch. So they give you all the replaceable components of the flashlight. Good setup. Okay, let's get to the manual, then we'll look at the flashlight. I always like to go over the manual so you have this for posterity. And of course, then we'll start seeing what this flashlight's about. The Neutron 2C. Okay, here's the top. This is the most important. Everybody likes to see this. Kind of zoom as best I can with this. I'll go over all those features as we talk about this light. Okay, there's our infinity mode, which I think is really cool. We'll talk about that. How to operate the flashlight in case I forget something. There you go. And charging indicators. The battery life indicator. It's pretty good setup. I think that's it. Go over here. We got a little bit of warranty information, warnings. There you go, and how to contact them. And everything else here I think is other languages. All right, let's get to the flashlight. I guess it comes with a little sleeve here. There it is. Let's go over dimensions. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Bring it on down. Okay, so the ThruNite, we have a length of 5 inches, which equals 127 millimeters. We have a diameter at 1 inch, which is 25 millimeters. The neat thing about this flashlight, it's convertible. So it comes in 2 sections. When it's shortened, it's 3 3/4 of an inch, which I'm going to show you, 96 millimeters in that compact mode. Pretty flashlight. Loving that. We'll show you how that comes apart in a moment. So this light operates in a bunch of batteries. 18650, like I mentioned, 16340 single, a single 18350, or 2 CR123As and 2 16340s. So yeah, pretty little setup. I like it. So I'm going to show it to you in a moment there. Let's go ahead and do a little size comparison. I brought some flashlights out. See if that'll sit still. There we go. All right, so I got the Workhorse. This is the FC11. Now for price comparison, this is a $30 flashlight. This is a good everyday carry. I think it's like a 4-mode flashlight. It doesn't have the infinity mode like this. And I think it is neutral white though. It does have a nice color rendering index on this flashlight for $30. And I'll have links to this flashlight. Next we have the Olight. This is the SR2. Here you go, SR2 Baton 2. This is a really small compact EDC 18650. Love this little flashlight. Charge it externally with a mag base. It's also a neat feature on that light. In a price range around $70. So you can see you got from 30, 45 to 70. Give you an idea. And of course, for size comparison, I have a 18650 and I have a AA battery to give you an idea for size. I'd move them down, but these got magnetic bases. This one does not. Alrighty, and I got one last Size comparison I like to do. That's a deck of cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves ThruNites from China land. Yeah, you can see how it's a pretty big size. I mean, 1-inch diameters. A pretty big diameter. And that's to accommodate those bigger batteries, which I'll show you in a moment. So features on the light. Okay, so on the front, we have a nice glass lens, toughened glass they call it, with a AR coating, anti-reflective coating. You can see that purplish hue there. You can also look in there, you can see a smooth reflector, and then the LED down in there, that is a Cree XP-L V6, and that's a neutral white, like I mentioned, probably around 5,000 Kelvin. Let's see, the body is made of 6061 aluminum. Most flashlights are of this caliber. Notice that, with Type 3 hard anodized finish. Let's see, the jack for charging is in the back here. So there's a little rubber grommet, and there's the micro USB. Plug it in, it starts charging. The switch will show red for charging and blue when it's complete. Talking about the switch, that's how you actuate this light. A lot of different modes. There's a turbo, there's the infinity mode, there's a FireFly mode, and a strobe mode. And we'll go over those in a second. Let's see, this also, when you turn this on, let me show you here. Okay, let's go FireFly mode. Okay, so it doesn't show you the status. I'm trying to show the status here. Okay, let's just turn this down. This is that infinity mode. You can turn it up and turn it back down. We're gonna turn it down. Okay, we're at the lowest setting. If you look here, it's blue, and that means it's above a certain voltage, and that is 3.2 volts. When it's flashing red, it's 3.2 volts to 3 volts. If it's solid red, it's 3 volts to 2.8 volts. And if it's off, it's 2.8 volts. So that means time to charge. Quick press off. Okay, so we'll go over the modes real quick. So for the light, you turn it on, quick press on. Of course, remember your last setting, quick press off. Long press, FireFly mode, half lumen. Double press, turbo. Yeah, that's 1100 lumens. Double press again, strobe. Pretty neat setup. It remembers last setting, so if you turn it on, you have your infinity mode, you press and hold, and you can watch it dim. That's your lowest. You press again. You can change it, which direction you want to go. It's going to start going higher now to its max of 650 lumens. There you go. Keep holding it. It's going to get dimmed back down to 12 lumens. So that's how that works. It's flashing, you're telling you your bottom of that scale. Pretty neat setup. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And we're going to show you how this opens up. So if you look, yeah, there's just a spot for the lanyard. Never talked about that. Non-magnetic base, so there's no magnet, like I mentioned. But it comes apart, like I said, in sections. So let's go ahead and unscrew this. Here you go. The battery they give you, it does come with a battery. This is the 3400 protected cell. I tested this and it did come out to 3400. So it is what is advertised. I'm glad to see that. You notice there's a sleeve. So the 18650 supported. That's how it's able to use those little wider batteries that I mentioned. So you take this section out and you put this section in. And now you can run those smaller batteries I mentioned. And you have a much more compact light that you could carry every day. This is pretty cool. You still get that power output, infinity mode, and you have a nice short barrel. It's just a really cool setup. If you're looking for something very pocket and you don't want to just do a AA and you want some power there, you'll be able to do a smaller style EDC with that setup. So you can run your 16340s, your 18350s, single cell like that. It's pretty cool. Now it will run, if you look, there's a little nub there. It will run a flat top 18650, but there's a little bit of play, and it might be because the spring isn't as big on the backside there, but it doesn't dim the light or change the light, so it just moves a little bit when you have the flat top end, but it does make a connection, which is good. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back together, and then we'll go to the garage, show you some pictures. We'll do a little quick demo here at the bench, and then we'll final thoughts. Let's go ahead and put this all back there. You can see they got the O-rings nicely greased up there. Yeah, pretty tough flashlight, liking the knurling on here. Nice heavy knurling. Very nice setup. Okay, so let's go ahead, head to the garage, talk about lumens and outputs and all that fun stuff. So here we are, first picture. This is on turbo. This is 1100 lumens. They rated at 2.2 hours and 240 meter throw. This is pretty intense. Now in the instructions it says not to run this mode more than 10 minutes. I get it, it gets pretty hot. Apparently it does not throttle down, so keep in mind when you're using it, if it gets warm, just turn it down. The next picture, it's on high, the infinity mode high. This is 650 lumens. They rate this about 2 3/4 of an hour. They don't give a throw rating, but I'm guessing it's near 100 and probably 60 meters, just a guess. Next here we have medium. Now I just kind of was moving around the up and down through the infinity and kind of guess this is around 250 lumens compared to other flashlights. You can figure about 8-hour runtime at this mode. This would probably be a good everyday light right here, 250 lumens. This is a really neat setup. I'm liking it. And then here's the low on the infinity mode, 12 lumens. This will run 130 hours. That's pretty amazing because you can do a lot with 12 lumens. Last picture, FireFly mode. You can barely make it out. This is the sub-lumen mode, a half lumen, and this will run 49 days. Now all these numbers are based on that cell I just showed you, that 3400 milliamp hour cell. Not bad at all. All right, let's go back to the table. It also has a strobe mode. The strobe is 650 lumens for 5 hours, to give you an idea. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll do a little quick demo, show you how this works. The light's off. Turn it on. There we are. You get to see that little charge indicator. It's always on when you're in normal mode. When you go to FireFly mode, it turns off. Okay, so right now, you can see a little blue light there. Status is good. We're in infinity mode, so you just press and hold. And now the 3 flashes tells you what you're at the bottom. And then it's going to go higher and higher and higher. And it flashes 3 more times until you're at your highest. Keep holding it, and it's going to cycle back down. And it's go back to low again. It's going to cycle back up. Neat thing is you can pick a brightness you like say I like this brightness right here. This is probably about that 250 lumen brightness. And you can take and just quick press off, quick press on, and it automatically remembers it, which is great. Aim at the ceiling. I'm going to do double press. Now we're on turbo, 1100 lumens. Amazing. Super bright. Color rendition looks pretty good. I don't think the camera's correcting too much. It looks like it's about right. Looking at this visually. Take away the light. Bring the light back on. There we go. Yep. Definitely looks really good. What we'll do is we'll go infinity mode. So we'll turn it on. We'll go to show you this goes all the way down to 12 lumens. We'll go back up. Go all the way to 650. That's 650 lumens. And now we'll go to FireFly mode. So we'll turn this off, hold it down, and now we're at the half lumen level. So there you go. Now you got your half lumen for 49 days. That's the ultimate survival light. Loving it. All right, let's go ahead and turn the lights back on, do some final thoughts. All right. Yeah, so no, the ThruNite Neutron 2C. Is it a keeper? Yeah, I mean, it represents a little bit of a purchase. You're spending about 45 bucks. You're definitely serious when you're looking for a light like this. Let's see if I can get this to color render nicely. There we go. I mean, because you can get a $30 light like this one here. You can get the old lights, you know, the bad boy here for like 70 bucks. And, you know, you might not want to spend 70 bucks on a light. You want that kind of in between. And this is, I'm going to say this is probably one of the best in between lights I have reviewed in that $40 margin. I'm going to look for more, but this one's just amazing setup. I love the ability that it uses the 2 different battery types there, or 3 different battery types, 4. There's just so many. I'm trying to think. Yes, 16340s, 18350s, 18650, CR123s, and then you can use the 2 16340s together. Just an amazing little setup. I like that. And of course, you can charge them via the USB jack there. I think that's a great setup. And if you don't want to do a dedicated charging, you never have to take the battery out. It's the best way. But yeah, so if you're looking for a $45 light and you're not sure, this is the one to get because that infinity mode is amazing. It ramps up real nicely, ramps down real nicely. You can fine tune where you want your brightness. And then when you turn on the next time, it's exactly at that brightness you picked. So definitely worth the consideration. All right, so ThruNite 2C. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a big like if you did. I'll try to put together a playlist of ThruNites. I think I've done a couple of these already. A little 2 AAA model. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, I did a AA model. So check those out. Be a playlist over here. Just a really cool company, liking their products. I think they're definitely right there with Phoenix and Olight and Nightcore, the big boys. So they rock. Stay put. I gotta put the clip on, and we'll be done. So there you are. 2, of course, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you enjoy flashlight videos, rechargeable lights like this. I'm going to definitely be picking up more 18650 lights in this price range. People like this premium light. Definitely going to focus on that. I will probably pick up some more inexpensive ones, but of quality. This is a quality light. This is probably a Sophene light. It has rechargeable mode also. Again, cool lights you can pick up for, you don't have to spend a fortune. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Neutron 2C. Do you like its flexibility? Do you like the infinity mode? Do you like the side switch? Do you like the charge indicator, battery level status? Do you like the FireFly mode? Do you like the high turbo mode? Just a lot of fun things there. I tend to like the whole package. It's awesome. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.